It's a Friday, Crick. Let's go. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will from Game On. He's my co-host, Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. Here's what we got on the menu today. We got to talk about that Dallas Cowboys Detroit Lions game last night, of course. We got a full weekend of football championship games, slate of Sunday NFL games to cover for you. All of that. Plus, we got some NBA news. We're gonna have to do this a little bit later because I need to be awake for this. The coffee still hasn't kicked in because it's early. But we got to make fun of LeBron. It's probably time we gotta give him some props, but then also make fun of him, which we love to do. So We'll do that. We got I got a ladies college basketball to show you, my friend. A story out of ladies college basketball. I never thought on a Friday in the middle of December we'd be talking about it, but there was something funny that I saw. That and and it's a highlight Friday. The championship semifinals start today, so we're going to cover the semifinals today because we got some matches today. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All that and more, but first, Crick, how you doing this morning?
Bro, I had a big night last night. Big night. I made like 43 units.
Atta baby.
Dude, I wound up I had my picks for basketball and hockey and stuff. They did well. They went 5-1. And the only one I lost was the college basketball game that I had the under, and it went to overtime.
Okay.
But we wound up parlaying different things together. And I had some other games I liked in the NHL after watching the line move. I released my picks kind of early yesterday, but I had some other games I was watching. I liked the way the lines were moving. So I wound up taking the other ones I didn't have on my picks and parlaying them together. Then I parlayed all my favorite picks of the night together. I hit 2 20-1s. I hit another like 9-1. Bro, it was a good day for a good day last night.
That sounds like it. Perfect timing, too. Take that money out.
Yes.
Don't reinvest it. Go get some Christmas presents.
Good. Some of that's coming out of the account this morning to pay Santa Claus for sure.
Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, real quick, I think maybe once, twice, maybe, but I don't know at this time because we go so early in the morning. I don't think we've ever been rated. But shout out not one but two. Shout out to CMS for the raid. Shout out to Johnny Boy Gaming for the raid. We appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate that. Yeah. Good morning. We got C Wright over on the YouTube side of things. Good morning, C Wright. You guys are ready to talk to the winners? I love how I gave out all those futures picks this week, and like 2 of them are dead because the Cowboys lost. I did say if you like the Cowboys to win on Thursday, though. I did preface that.
You did. You did say that. I wound up being contrarian on that, sir. It worked out.
I got a story for you about that.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it and I'm like, all the signs are there, Crick. All the signs. Everyone and their mother loves the Cowboys. The money's all on the Cowboys. We got reverse line movement. It's moving from 3 to 3.5, even though all this money is on the Cowboys. And then I convinced myself it doesn't matter. And that's probably just because Amon-Ra St. Brown decided to play that no one saw.
That pissed me off.
Yeah. But Tesla still got a touchdown, so.
He got a touchdown, but I would not have bet him 40-plus receiving yards had I known Amon-Ra was going to be there. And I had heard nothing about that guy at all. And then
he didn't practice all week, so there was no reason to expect him to play. I mean, ankle injury.
And they get him out there running around in warm-ups and stuff like that, and all of a sudden it's a miracle. Here he is, ready to go. I think that was kind of bullshit.
So I'm trying to convince myself that, reverse line movement, the books don't know shit, blah, 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 And I knew I was screwed when I get a text, and I haven't got one of these all season long. I got a text from Ghost. He said, "Hey, give me the Lions for my one of my contest picks this week." He usually waits till Sunday. He took the Thursday game, and I knew I was cooked right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, shit.
You knew it was OB at that point.
Oh, it was 100%, man, 100%. But real quick, before we get into everything, we're getting into that game and stuff. Let me tell you all about Crypto.com.
Man, tell me about Crypto.com.
Oh, I'm going to tell you about Crypto.com. Oh, hold on. Let me refresh this real quick. There we go.
What up, I'm Doc?
Huh. It's not wanting to work right now. Maybe I can't tell you about crypto.com.
Maybe you'll have to
How
tell
about
me. How about now?
No, not yet. Not now. No. How about now?
Well, guess you'll have to tell me about crypto.com in a little bit, man.
I'll tell you right now, let's be clear, cryptocurrency is no longer emerging. It is here. And this latest move cements that reality in the biggest way yet. Trump Media Group just inked a massive $6.4 billion deal with crypto.com, the world's top crypto platform. They're teaming up to scoop up $6.4 billion in CRO, the powerhouse token that fuels fast, low-fee DeFi, staking rewards, and real-world perks like cash back on your spends to launch America's first CRO treasury. When it's done, this new company will be the biggest CRO holder out there. Want in on the action? Head to crypto.com today and grab some CRO. Let's make crypto great again.
Booyah.
Booyah. I signed up. I sure signed up. Anyways, let's say hello to our friends. Good morning, supporting says never on time. We were early, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. We're early on this Friday.
I guess that's technically not on time, though.
Damn it. Are you a lawyer or something?
Man, cooler if I was.
Jamie's in the house. What up, Jamie? No skins here. Yeah, I went back and forth on the Cowboys line before I eventually took the Lions. Hey, good on you, buddy.
I was on them lines with y'all, man.
He says Grok kept gaslighting him, saying that the Sharps were on the Cowboys. I didn't get to see much. Actually, I didn't see any of this game really, other than like the first couple drives, first couple field goals. But apparently CD Lamb went out of the game.
Yeah, what's wrong with him? He had a bunch of catches early on. I didn't watch as much as I would like to either. I watched quite a bit of the first half and watched most of the fourth quarter. I didn't watch a lot of the third. What happened to him?
From what I saw, he went out like 10 minutes, 12 minutes left of the third quarter. So very beginning of the first half or the second half. What's up, tinfoil lid? How you doing?
That's great.
And based off the box scores, I would have never known that. I mean, if he only played pretty much a half, he had 6 catches, 121 yards. Boy was cooking.
No, he was on fire. That's what I'm saying. I looked back and I heard because when I started watching the fourth quarter, and I was like, I heard Herb Street talking about CD Lamb being down, and I was like, oh fuck, what happened? And I went and looked at my fantasy stuff, and he already had 6 catches or whatever for 121 yards. I was like, well, you got me the 18 points, bro. But what's going on? Yeah, he was on his
way. It happened in the end zone. He went to go try to make a touchdown play and missed the ball and landed, and he smacked his head and got a concussion.
Oh, hell, dude, those ones where you're falling backwards and you can't really control your head because you don't realize how heavy a football helmet is until you get falling and gravity takes over. You smack your head on the ground like that, dude, that'll ring your bell.
Yeah, he did the 2 hands and everything.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. Damn it, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, when you smack your back of your head on the ground falling down like that, dude, I'm telling you, that's one of the worst ways you can get yourself fucked up in football.
Good morning, Grass Guy. How we doing? Let's see. Good morning over on the kick side of things. I'm Doc. Good morning.
I'm Doc.
How you doing?
J Main.
Boom. J Main's in the house. Took over 59.5. Yikes. Oh, you got there. That last touchdown.
Yeah, man. Clean living. What about Jahmyr Gibbs, dude? Jahmyr Gibbs is a football player, dude.
He's a specimen.
Indeed.
CD almost died. He was on his way to 200 yards. Yeah.
He said it didn't look terrible. Didn't whip his head on the ground. I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it.
I just saw a little clip of it this morning. So, like I said, Thursdays I miss half the game anyways because I'm driving home. And then when I got here and saw that it was one, it was chaotic in my house, and 2, when I saw the game wasn't close, I was like, I'll keep my eye on it. And I thought about when the Cowboys were bringing it back within distance, within 3, I thought, oh, maybe I'll turn it on. But by the time I had a chance to step away and turn it on, it was 37-27. I go, well, okay, never mind.
You know what the easiest damn play of the night was? I took Brandon Aubrey 10+ kicking points. I'm pretty sure he was there at halftime. It was plus 120 for that.
Dude, I retweeted this thing to show you. It's so funny because this is such a he made so many field goals in this game. But let me show you this real quick. This is such a good statement. He goes, an NFL record that stood for 43 years is now a no sweat quick kick for Brandon Aubrey. Just casually. I'm not going to play it, but
This is the 63-yarder, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So 63 yards used to be the NFL. What was it? Janikowski, right?
Yeah. I believe
He
so.
tied
I believe
someone?
it was him. There was a couple of them that had like 63, then a couple of them hit 64. And he just easy peasy limits. That damn thing's good from
That was
70,
good
bro.
from 70.
At least, man. I guarantee you that breaks the NFL record that Cam Little
Maybe not 70 because it did just land on the yellow right there. But still, I mean, I had the high.
It looks like it comes through halfway through the upper. Either way, he can hit it from 70 if he wants to. He just didn't put it all into that one, man.
See, it lands right by that guy's foot. So I mean, it was.
Yeah, I mean, it was close. He might have got 65 out of it, but he can hit the 70 if he wants to. You know, he became the first kicker in NFL history to hit 3 field goals in the same game and 55 plus yards.
No, I didn't know that, but
Yeah,
if you asked me who could do it, I'd say him.
of course. I think he had like a 57, a 59, and a 63 or something.
Yeah, and what was the other thing with him? He
fantasy.
His damn his worst kick of the night was his like closest his like 42 yarder. It like barely went in.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I worry more about these guys kicking between 40 and 50 yards than I do 50 and 60 now.
Yeah.
I feel like they're way more
if it's 60 plus, I'm not even worried.
No, not at all. That's in the bank.
Actually, if it's 60 plus, I just worry about it getting blocked. That's all.
That's the only thing you got to worry. Somebody got one blocked the other night in that late game. It was like a 50 it was a 59 yarder or something, but yeah, they got to get a little extra ass into it.
That is crazy. That is wild. But yeah, the Detroit Lions handle business at home and keep the streak alive. I think it's 14 or 15 straight games that they win after a loss.
Hey, y'all got to understand, sometimes they show us the movie before this happens.
Yeah, sometimes they do. But yeah, I mean, they've not only won 14 straight times after a loss, and only one time, and that was earlier this year, they've not covered after a loss. But Cowboys, man, defense looked all right in the first half ish. You know, I mean, they got the first quarter, they were getting some stops, and then Jahmyr Gibbs said, "Hold my beer."
That guy's good, dude. I'm telling you, I had him 40 plus receiving yards, and I think he had that in the first drive.
Oh yeah, he almost did. He had 7 catches for 77 yards. He had 3 touchdowns on the night.
Hell, his first 2 touches of the night went for almost 40.
I don't know why when the Lions are playing at home, we don't just bet the Sonic and Knuckles touchdown parlay every single time.
That's true. I don't know why we don't either. I was thinking about that last night when I saw Dave Montgomery break that one. I was like, why do we not parlay these running backs together every time?
I don't know.
And just count the money.
God, I was rooting for one play. This is before I knew St. Brown was playing, but I had I had Dallas to cover, and it was parlayed with Tesla touchdown, which came through. And then I needed a CD and a George Pickens touchdown. And when they were down like 27 to like it was like 27-13, I'm like, well, they can still do it. If CD gets a touchdown and then they get a stop and Pickens get a touchdown, there you go. And now they're covering. You know what I mean? And even at the end of the game, I was like, they still got a shot to do this. No, fuckers.
Guess what I bet, dude? The last second. I bet that damn Flournoy touchdown at 7-1.
Absolutely, Sherry. Welcome to the show. Glad to see you here. And yes, it's okay to rate at about an 8. We appreciate that.
Yeah, come on. We appreciate you, Sherry. Did you hear what I said?
No,
I know you weren't. I bet that
chat because we love the chat.
We love the chat, man. I bet Flournoy touchdown 7-1, dude, right before the game.
Who the hell is Flournoy?
Dude, I've been watching him. He's number 19. I've been watching him for like 3 weeks of the Cowboys. He's like the other receiver besides CD and George Pickens. If they throw to anybody besides him, Kevontae Turpin will have like 2 catches. But this other guy, he's been having 3 or 4 catches. What did he wind up with last time? That was his coming out party, dude. How many?
Dude, 9 catches, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, bro. I bet it
was 42.
We were talking about Turpin yesterday morning at 5-1. And I was wanting to bet that one, and it kept moving out. And it got all the way out to like 6-1. And I was like, I'm going to leave that alone. Because usually when I see those touchdown scores move the wrong way, they usually don't come through. So I left it alone, but I was looking. I was like, you know what? I have been watching this Flournoy guy because the last 3 Cowboys games I've seen, I was like, I don't ever even think about betting this guy. I don't even know who this guy is. So last night, I threw a little 5-piece nugget on 7-1, bring 40 back in the account. Booyah.
Atta baby. Yeah, I was sitting there and I was just, like I said, I didn't get to see much of the game. I was just keeping my eye on it to see if it was going to be a good ending. And all of a sudden I see touchdown. I get a notification. There was a 42-yard bomb in this game. I go, oh. I look, I go, oh, Cowboys scored. Maybe this is, I needed one CD or Pickens. Yeah. I see it's this Flournoy dude. And I go, who the hell is that? Then I look at the box score and I'm like, why are they throwing it to this guy so much? Where the hell is CD? It's one-on-one. And it makes sense now. CD was out of the game. That's why Flournoy came in. So basically, you could just take those yards that the Flournoy got, add them to that's what CD probably would have ended up getting.
You're probably right. I mixed it. Yeah, no shit. That's probably exactly right. But I mixed him in the same game parlay because 2+ catches for that guy was plus 105. You could have laddered him out on catches and made all the damn money.
You could have owned the book.
You could have.
Could have owned the book. Yeah. I don't think you can blame this on just the CD thing here because Dallas couldn't get offense going. I think what Dallas needed to do is get the ball rolling in the beginning, and instead of like taking command of this game, they were just throwing punch for punch and answering, but it was with field goals. And then when Detroit finally broke through and scored a touchdown, Dallas was unable to score a touchdown in the first half. That was really the big difference.
Yep.
If Dallas could have scored a touchdown in the first half, and we kept this within one score the whole time, or what they really need to do is take a lead, would have been a different game. But no, Detroit ends up getting it done. I wanna call bullshit on something, Crick.
Call bullshit, man.
So I'm in this contest where it's you add up all your points, you pick a team, and whatever points they score get added to your total.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many people picked the Lions yesterday. Oh, hold on. Apparently I got logged out. That's the first time I've ever got logged out.
I hate getting logged out of shit. I'm like, I never did that.
I was in third place heading into this weekend. Now I'm in fourth because Hand Banana
had the Lions.
I call bullshit. Who in their right mind has the Detroit Lions all season long and says, you know what, I'm going to wait till Thursday Night Football Week 14 to use them. Now, granted, they are playing the Dallas Cowboys, but still.
I don't know. I was looking back at mine for this week, and I was surprised I still had the damn Rams in mine. But yeah,
I mean, I can understand the Rams, but
you just kind of looking around. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just had a spot. You do that. You get there where you lay yours out and kind of have it graphed out how you want to do it. Maybe that's what they did.
I mean, luckily, even though they had that big, they've already used a team up, and I haven't used a team, and so they're.
How many points they got? 696. Oh yeah, y'all got a team. They've already used a team. I mean, they picked a good spot to use them, but at the same time, they've already used one. They were way behind.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at the people up the top. I have the best teams remaining, as long as they keep doing. Like if you just go based off their season average.
Yeah,
for the people ahead of me.
Those teams he's got left are gross.
Yeah, like me. So pretty much all the people that are ahead of me look exactly the same. Me, I've got some good squads left. I've got the Bengals, the Patriots, the Niners, Tampa Bay, Chargers, and then you got some crumb bums in there. You got the Titans, Jets.
You do have the best options though, of what I've seen.
Yeah, a lot of these people have
used the Bengals without Joe Burrow, and you got the Bengals with Joe Burrow. So,
and see, I would understand someone who saved the Bengals because they did what I did. I go, I'm going to wait till Joe Burrow comes, even though it would have been a good spot to use them with Flacco. But at the time, it was a big old unknown,
Right? Yeah, you didn't know they were going to put up 30 something against the Steelers.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I knew they played the Ravens in December twice, and I was like, I'll probably pick a spot there because Burrow against the Ravens, he always puts up numbers,
50 damn points.
Speaking of Burrow and them, you see the Lions put up 44 last night, and we were talking about which fantasy quarterback I should play. Should I play Goff or should I play Burrow? And I'm like, oh fuck. But then I go look, well, Goff really, I mean, he had 310 yards or whatever, but he only had one passing touchdown. He got 25 points, which is all right, but in that league, passing touchdowns over 6, so he went below his projection. So I'm like, you know what?
He went below on mine too by like 3.
I go, he had a good performance, but I think Burrow could at least match that. So I still feel good about him, especially with T. Higgins coming back.
So did you play Burrow?
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I went in one league. I had Goff playing. The other one I got Burrow playing. So it was kind of like pick your poison there. And I can live with what Goff did last night because I'll be honest, I had Patrick Mahomes by their option. He's got to play that Texans defense this week. That could be a lower scoring game.
Yeah. Sporty says, are Redskins too risky for Survivor this week? Was going back and forth between them and Tampa. I like the Redskins this week. It looks like we had G and Daniels practice. The line's moving and everyone's hyped up on the Vikings because JJ McCarthy's coming back.
Why
and I'm like,
fuck would you be hyped up about that?
Because what they saw last week was just atrocious. And so they're like, oh, it's funny how you put out an undrafted rookie quarterback out there who gets absolutely murdered on the road, and all of a sudden they're like, you know what, we need JJ McCarthy. Not knowing that JJ McCarthy got benched because
I started saying, wait,
he sucked.
Watch what he does for you this weekend.
Also, I think they benched him and made up that concussion about him because they just didn't want him to get murdered against Seattle.
Maybe not a bad strategy.
No.
I mean, I don't know. That guy's not very good anyway.
But, I mean, if Jaden Daniels comes, I like Washington. Tampa scares me. I do think, based off the trench report and everything, I do think Tampa should win, obviously, but you know better than anyone, Crick, that Saints-Bucks game, man.
It's always weird. We did handle them pretty well up in New Orleans. That's usually where we play bad. Seeing the line up there as high as it is at 8.5 normally wouldn't be that high in a division game in this division. So you're probably okay to take the Bucks right here. The Saints may just be packing it in, dude.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but they had some fight in that Miami game at the end in the second half. So I'm like, I don't know. But ultimately, what is keeping me on the Bucks to win the game is Todd Bowles' record against rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So that kind of
does do well in that spot.
But it does make me nervous. Could be ugly. That's right, B-Mac. Dan Campbell does it again.
And dang, should have got that Jameson Williams. Oh, first TD. Got him at the 1 yard. Don't you hate that, dude? You have a first TD score. I had one last year where I bet like Davis Mills or something, and he stepped out at the half-yard line. It was like 25.
Oh, no, Jameson Williams, he stepped out at like the 2, but he didn't need to. He was, on a swing route pretty much, and they were blocking for him in front of him, and he goes to jump and dive and score a touchdown, and he got it there, but his right foot on the 2 just barely went out of bounds.
I feel that
he wasn't like being like, if he would have just planted his foot inside a little bit more, it wasn't like he was being pushed yet. There wasn't a defender on him. He was just trying to dive around the guy blocking in front of him.
Yeah. I felt the pain before B-Mac. I had somebody, I think it was Davis Mills. Somebody did that, stepped at the half-yard line last year, and they gave it to the running back. Can't have nothing nice, bro.
Who do the Lions play next week?
At
the Rams. This is
a big game.
Yeah, but this is where, because we've had 2 games in a row, this is where we fade Jameson Williams.
Absolutely, you do.
Dude, he has 2 good games in a row. That ain't happening again.
Take him under
his at home.
Take him under his catches.
And it's their first road game in like a month.
He's going to have like 0 catches on 2 targets or something. I've seen that movie before.
James says, I want to look at this as being a good position for the Saints to cover the spread, but they really have been poor against the spread this season. Okay, not the worst against the spread. They're not the Titans. No, they're not the Titans. Listen, it's a division game late in season. Baker has not looked himself. The Bucks offense might be getting Mike Evans back, but I mean, what are we really getting? Saints, just division. If anything, it leads you to the under, which then when you're catching 8.5, you should love it. You love the under. Now you could look at, rookie quarterback, tough place to play against smart defense or smart defensive coach, but the Bucks have not shown me that they care or have the ability to get separation in these games. They let Jacoby Brissett come back.
I was going to say, ain't done it all year long. Ain't got separation all year long. That's why you got 4 come from behind wins.
Yeah.
Can't get that separation, man.
Yeah. Here, hang out with the chat for a second. I'll be right back.
See what y'all saying down here, man. What up, Dog Spot? Good morning, sir. Sporting said, what about Green Bay this week? Who they got this week? They got the Bears. Oh, I don't know. I'll be careful with that, man. I keep betting against them damn Bears, and they keep kicking me in the head. J-Main said, nice, Crew. You talking about the Flournoy touchdown over there, J-Main? That's right, baby. That was a good little find right at the end there. I was like, we'll throw a little 5-piece nugget on it, see what happens. Man, they said, we'll put 40 nuggets back in your account, bro. Booyah. Sporting said Saints play best when they have nothing to play for. That's fair, man. That's fair. And it is a division game. The Saints normally play the Bucs well, but we did dominate them up there in New Orleans in that game earlier in the season. I thought that would be the one we'd have some trouble in. I'm more worried about the trip to Carolina in a little bit. More concerned about that. Jameson Williams cost me a couple parlays. He'll do that. That mother trucker, I'm telling you. I'd love to have about 10% of the money back I've lost on Jameson Williams over the years. But I did get some of it back on rage betting him on Thanksgiving. I was already fired up about it, man. And I wound up rage betting him after he screwed me the week before. And then he had a big game on Thanksgiving, had a big game last night. I'm telling you, we probably look to fade him next week. Feel sorry for any of y'all that got to play that guy in fantasy next week because I don't feel like he probably won't have a damn catch. He said he might get 1 or 2 targets or something like that. I don't understand it. That guy will have 2 or 3 games in a row where he just lights it up, and then he'll be oblivious for the next 3 games. So we'll see what happens with that guy there. But I guess we're going to look at some of these other lines going on. So for survivors, trying to see who I like for Survivor. I think I like the Browns for Survivor. If you still got that available, I don't think that's a bad spot. The Titans are garbage, especially against that defense.
My 2-teamer, because I'm in the Survivor Bowl where we have to pick 2 right now. I got Cleveland and Buffalo. Fading Joey B.
Oh. Okay. Bill's been a much better team at home.
Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, the Bills should probably win it. But also it's because I want to save some of these other guys for I have to pick 3 teams next week, so I'm trying to strategize. I was thinking about maybe switching it to Washington, doing Browns and Washington, but
I don't know, man. I'm kind of scared for that Redskins game. I could
save the Bills and use the Bucks this week instead, but I could burn Kansas City.
Sporting was asking about. I don't know if you want to do that. I think the Texans right. I think the Texans are going to win that game, dude.
I don't think they are.
We've been saying we didn't think anybody was going to beat the damn Chiefs for 3 weeks in a row now. They keep getting
That's why I'm not quitting.
Rage bet, fair.
The Eagles are a good spot too, but I want to save them, so we'll see.
I don't think I like that Eagles in that spot.
Justin Herbert with a broken left hand.
The Eagles ain't that good, dude.
Trust me, I would be happy if the Eagles lose. That's why I'm not picking them.
Yeah, I'm serious. I think that team's kind of doing what they did a couple years ago, like you talked about last week, man. Kind of have they're gonna fall off a little bit right now. They ain't been that great all year long. They ain't won impressively.
No. Cricket last night. My wife goes, "Hey, you want to go on a date with me tomorrow morning?" I go, in my mind, instantly I'm thinking, I'm like, a date in the morning? I'm like, this is new. And of course, I'm like, hell yeah, what are we doing? I'm thinking, like, who's watching the kids? What are we doing? I'm like, where are we going? This could be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll go make baby number 6.
You better leave that alone.
And she goes, I go, what are we doing? She goes, oh, we'll go out in the garage and get in the cold plunge. And I go, oh, fuck.
A date. God almighty. Jesus.
That sounds terrible.
That sounds awful, dude. It's cold.
And then we got to get out of there. And I know she gives me shit for not using it. And I'm like, I bought this for you last Christmas. This was your present.
Your Christmas present, okay? You be glad I've used it at all.
Yeah, now she wants to use it, but wants me to get in there with her. And now I'm like, oh my God. So not only we're going to go out there, like, Crick, the temperature is at 40 degrees in that pool because it's been like below freezing all week.
Dude, and that is
snowing today.
So cold in water, bro. I went down to the Bahamas back when I was a senior in high school, and the water day was during Christmas time, and the water down there was like 72 degrees or something like that. That shit was freezing, man. You couldn't even get used to that water. I can't imagine what 40. That shit's got to have ice floating in it, man.
Dude, I know. It's like you want it above 50, like just to be manageable. But when it gets into the 40s, and I'm talking like it dropped down like to close to 40 now. And the worst part for me is not like getting through that pain. It's whatever part of my body, or at least before I get in, it's the garage is really, really fucking cold too. So I'm sitting there shivering already, and I'm gonna go get in a colder part. And then she wants to do that, and then it's like, okay, then we got to get out. We're gonna be freezing our tits off, and then we're gonna have to come back inside and take care of a bunch of kids. That sounds awful. While we're still like frozen.
Seriously, might give me a real life heart attack if I did that.
Yeah.
Real talk. I mean, that might put me into straight up shock if I went down into a plunge tub.
Well, we're going to see what happens to me today. This is going to be fun. Let me tell you, I'm excited.
God almighty, you should be, man. Giddy.
I'm going to go 10 years younger. Hey, I wanted to do a new thing this week. We got other news and stuff to go through, but since we're still in the NFL, I want to do a new thing. So as you guys know, that follow the show, on Sundays we do the Wise Guy Roundtable bright and early in the morning. We cover all the games. We bring in a gang of people, our wise guys, and we break down every game, give our best bets, our player props, all that stuff. Really dive into it. And usually it takes me all the way up until Sunday to finalize my card. But what I wanted to do this week, Crick, is there's some people that, don't get a catch up or can't catch the Sunday show or whatnot. So I figured, you know what, let's just run through, and we don't have to give out like in-depth detail. We could say we're still leaning one way or another, but let's just run through the games, give our opinions on the games, what we think is going to happen. If we have a bet that we've already bet, we throw it out there for the people. But kind of like on your typical sports show on Friday, they give their picks for the weekend because they're not live on the weekend. Unlike us, we're here live for the people. They are not.
Speaking of bets, real quick before we go into NFL, I bet something yesterday because of what you said. I bet the Spurs win the NBA championship.
Oh, the championship, not the cup, the whole thing?
The whole damn thing, bro.
Damn, I got to get the Western. I said bet the Western Conference.
I don't even care. I bet the whole damn thing. I'm thinking they're trading for Giannis. They're going to get Wemby back. They're going to mow down.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I got them at like 45-1, bro.
You want to know who I snagged?
Bro, we got another raid down there.
Another raid? Crypto Power Hour. Thank you. Hold on. Let me hit this thing. We got another raid. Welcome in, people. Crypto Power Hour.
Appreciate you, Crypto.
Like I said, we're live so early in the morning. I'm surprised we have anyone that's live to raid us.
We love that, man. Love seeing people putting the time in out there.
Yep, we sure appreciate that. I ended up betting. So I took the Spurs right on Kalshi to be the ones that get Giannis, but there was I was listening to people talk about it, about the options. There's a sneaky long shot, Crick, and it was 100-1, so I had to take it.
Man, let's go, baby. What is it?
The Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons.
To win it all?
No, to get Giannis.
Oh, to get Giannis.
Because I didn't realize this until I heard these guys in the know. They actually have the pieces to do it. Obviously, San Antonio has the best pieces.
Yeah.
But in case, Detroit has young pieces. They can move now. They have draft picks, and they have a team that's ready to win now. And obviously, they're having a way better season than they thought they would to start the season. So I was like, at 100-1, Crick, yes, I will buy 1,000 shares of that. Thank you.
1,000 shares? At 100-1?
Yeah,
how does that work?
Yes.
Like, so how many? Like, what does that mean? You invest in that roughly?
What was that? $10?
Okay, I'm just curious.
No, sorry. I got it at 50-1, about 1.9 cents per share. So I put $22 in, Crick, to win 1,086.
Now you're talking my language. Okay, let's go, baby.
Go. Yeah, pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I love it, man.
Farmer Jay, how we doing?
These futures bets where we're trying to literally predict the future and see what certain things are going to work out. So those are becoming my favorite things to do, man.
Dude, Kalshi's the way to go.
It's like if you like this team this weekend, don't bet them there, bet them here. I love those spots, dude.
Yeah. San Antonio has a little rewards thing on it if you bet them.
No, that feels fishy.
Yeah, because Miami. Oh my God, Miami is actually higher odds than San Antonio to get him. That doesn't make a lick of sense to me, unless Giannis is forcing his way to Miami. But Miami at Riley, they always find a way to freaking muck it up, you know.
They'd have to trade like Tyler Hero or something.
They would give him Tyler Hero. What's his name? Wiggins. 8 first round. What do you want?
What you want? What you need? Hit me up. I got you.
To the city. That'd be funny. New York's still the betting favorite. Well, New York and stays in Milwaukee. I don't know. I think the best bet you can make is say no, he doesn't stay in Milwaukee because this is a done deal.
I thought so, man. I thought this guy would get out of town last year. I can't believe he even restarted the season here. Good morning, Blue.
Good morning, Blue. How we doing?
Good morning.
Yeah,
good morning.
So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on it. I mean, I love all these new faces and friends in here.
That's right. We got Farmer Jay in here. Sherry, that's good stuff, man. I love it. Yeah, no, I did. I listened to you yesterday when you talked about the Spurs, man. I was just like, let me just look at this, see what it is. And I saw it was like 45-1 or something. I was like, well, we'll put a little 5-piece nugget on that just in case. JIC.
I mean, I'm telling you, this team, especially if they get Giannis, even if they don't get Giannis, I still like the bet. But like, if you want to beat the Thunder, you got to get Giannis. Because if you get Giannis, you have an actual shot to beat the Thunder.
I was watching Thursday Night Football last night, and they were talking about the Thunder, and they were like, Kirk Herbstreit was like, 21-1. That's incredible. He was like, who beat them? Now Michael's like, I don't know. I was like, Trailblazers. We bet the Trailblazers money line that day. The only game they've lost all year long.
On a random Tuesday night. It was
just a random Tuesday, man. We had Trailblazers money line.
Looking forward to smarter ways to browse, enjoy your favorite content without ads. Get the Perplexity Pro bundle with Rumble Premium for just $19.99 a month when you sign up before December 31st. Normally a $29.99 value. With Rumble Premium, you'll get ad-free viewing experience across all your devices and access to exclusive premium content. No interruptions, just the videos and streams you love anytime, anywhere. Plus, Perplexity Pro boosts your productivity with unlimited research, unlimited uploads, exclusive member perks, and access to the latest and most advanced AI models for faster, smarter answers every day. Save over 30% on this powerful bundle. Head to rumble.com/premium before December 31st to sign up and unlock your premium experience.
Oh, yeah. You did good on that one, bro. Perplexity Pro Plus. That's a tongue twister, man. Say that 5 times fast.
Dude, especially with a missing tooth.
I can imagine.
When I get in the groove and I get going, I'm like, oh, I'm going to slip up here at some point.
I thought I'm proud of you for that one. You did well there, sir.
Well,
I was getting tongue twisted listening to you, man. Golly. Blue said it's in the book.
They call me
Go ahead.
I was going to say, they call me Most Pro for a reason. So
Most Pro. Most Perplexity Pro.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, Reading Rainbow, Blue said. Shout out to LeVar Burton, man. That's old school.
Yeah. Okay, let's start off. Commanders at Vikings. Vikings 1.5 point favorite. Sharp money on the Vikings. 78% of the bet. 74% of the money on the Commanders. I don't like that. I do like the Commanders. That's where I'm leaning right now, especially if Jaden Daniels goes. But like you said the other day, even if Jaden Daniels doesn't go, I still think this Commanders team, they showed some fight last Monday night. Maybe I shouldn't look into that too much. And I've got a Vikings team that looked like shit and a Commanders team that looked like they had some life. And maybe I'm looking too much into that. But normally it would be a good spot in that situation to take the Vikings team that looked like shit and got shut out for the first time in like 15 years. But I think this Vikings team is quit and they're done. I mean, when you got Justin Jefferson, who's making up injuries now and stuff like that, because he's just like, dude, I can't get the ball. I can't get so even with JJ McCarthy back, people are acting like JJ McCarthy was good. He was not good. Justin Jefferson didn't get the ball when he was out there. Jordan Addison ain't getting the ball. I think this team's done. And I think if the Commanders come out and like if Jaden Daniels is out there, they come out and score in their first drive, I think that defense is like, oh, okay, fuck it. You know what I mean?
I agree. And if I'm the Vikings right now, I'm taking a real hard look and I'm paying a lot of attention to what happens in San Francisco the rest of the season. because I'm lobbying to get Mac Jones, dude.
Mac Daddy Jones.
Mac Daddy Jones, excuse me. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't seen nothing out of any of my quarterbacks up there that tells me they can outplay that guy right now.
If we gave out an award for the best backup in the league, is Mac Jones the front runner right now?
Gotta be.
For the season, for this season.
Gotta be, man. I mean, he kept his team alive, kept them afloat while Brock Purdy was down there. If he don't put together the little stretch he did, then the San Francisco 49ers would be in the same spot the Vikings are right now.
Well, the other options are Jacoby Brissett, but his team, he's doing better.
He's playing well, but I need you to produce the wins like Mac Jones has done.
But what about Davis Mills? Kept him 3-0.
Davis Mills. Okay, Davis Mills is an argument for it too. I think Mac Jones has got a little bit bigger body of work, doesn't he? He's played couple more games than Davis Mills has.
Yeah, a couple more, but he lost some. Davis Mills went 3-0.
But you can't be upset with what Davis Mills did for you either. That's another guy you could be looking at Minnesota.
I wouldn't look that way.
I mean, I don't think that's going to be the ultimate answer, but it wouldn't be any worse than what you've got.
That's true. That's true.
I know that for a fact. I've seen some atrocious quarterback play up there. They got to be kicking themselves for getting rid of Sammy D. Got to be.
Yeah, could you imagine if they had like Sam Darnold, or if they had like a Daniel Jones or something? You know?
Oh my God, they had both of those guys on the same roster. That's like the Panthers a couple years ago when they had Baker and Sammy D. Golly, some franchises are just retarded.
I know, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go back and forth on this one. I'm gonna meditate over it while I'm in the cold plunge. See if I can really find some answers.
Good luck with that. Don't look for any answers doing that.
I might, some people say like, you have near-death experience, you see God or something. I might see the answers to the betting card this weekend when I get in that cold plunge. And if that's the case, I'll be doing it every weekend.
Every weekend for the rest of forever. And you're probably right, Grass Guy, but that don't mean they're not dumbasses for
it. Yeah. Colts and Jaguars. This one is going to be fun. The Colts don't look the same now that Daniel Jones has a broken leg and still is playing out there and can't do the RPO. But I like the Jags at home. Colts haven't won in Jacksonville since 2014. The last quarterback to take the Indianapolis Colts down into Jacksonville and win outright was Andrew Luck.
Wow. That's been a minute. Good morning, Joseph. He says, as the 49ers fan, Mac Jones is the best backup in the NFL, especially with the 49ers injury. That's another thing, dude. He did that with kind of a makeshift offense.
Yeah, I think what really wins him the award is that Thursday night game when he went down and beat the Rams that no one saw coming.
Absolutely, dude, with like no Kittle.
Yeah, granted they lost to the Rams the next time they played him, but still that was impressive. And I mean, Davis Mills has that defense he can at least.
That helped. Mac Daddy Jones eliminated me from my survivor that week. I had the Rams that week. Mac Daddy
and you're Jones. Still voting for him. Wow.
Huh?
What do you think's gonna happen in this Colts Jags game?
Oh, and I'm still voting for him. Yeah. No. I don't know in this one, dude. I think I'm gonna wind up staying away from this game altogether. I keep trying to find spots to fade both these teams, and I finally found one with the Colts last week against the Texans. So I'm kind of scared to go back to the well again because I've tried to fade the Jaguars a few times. They keep getting me licked, man. So I'm probably staying away from this game altogether. But it's a big-time game. A lot on the line. Should be fun to watch.
What is going on?
I may be, I don't know. I might be going back to the well on that Bashul Tootin touchdown, man. I put it in last week, and I think that guy's getting a lot more volume there.
Dude, something's going on with my StreamYard. I can't, scroll through my sounds right now. Let me see something. Yeah.
What do you need?
Well, I was scrolling through some stuff here, and I can't, this is weird. But, let me see. What if we do that, and then we do this? Nope. Still can't do it. So I'm just stuck on with the options I got.
That's fair. It'd be doing weird shit like that sometimes, man.
I know. What the hell?
Yep.
There we go.
That one, there it is. Pow. Pow. Bang.
Bang. Bang. Come on, man.
That's funny. Let me Well, this is bugging me. Let me hop out. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, sir. Come on back. Be on back. Let's see here. Let's look at some other games. Man, I don't really know. Like I said, I don't trust to take the Bucks. He got to have to share all his screen stuff when he gets back, man. There he is. He's back with the quickness.
We back.
You ready? You good to go?
And look at that. Look at that. Now I can play. I can play all these things. Like I can play this.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Bombs away, indeed.
That's right, baby.
Indeed.
That's
All right.
Back. Let me grab a refill real quick. I'll be right back.
Man. He did it to me, chat. Why would he leave me hanging high and dry like that? What other clips do we have? So many good clips in here. This is T.O. last night.
It's my team. It's my quarterback.
Crick, you see how the Preds won last night? We'll have to ask him when he gets back. Oh, God, I forgot we have this one too.
I'm like, look, you got to shut the fuck up. You that play's over.
Oh, man. Will with that manly man mustache. That's right, baby. It just goes with the missing front tooth, you know? Got to. George Pickens overrated. Thank God Steelers traded him. George Pickens is second in the league in receiving right now. I wouldn't say he's overrated. That man earned himself a lot of money this season. This is how the Steelers felt trading him away for only a third-round pick.
Yeah! Who's retarded now? Yeah!
And then this is everyone, including Cowboys fans, who drank the Kool-Aid, bought into the hype, thought the Cowboys were turning shit around, and they come out and lay an egg last night. This is how everyone feels after that.
You're such fucking dopes. I love you, but you are not serious people.
Facts.
They're not.
They're not serious people. Buku says, Crick, you see how the Preds won last night?
Dude, I did not, but I was sitting there sweating that damn game the whole time. They were down 1-0 for most of that damn game, and I thought they had lost it. I looked back, and they were in overtime, tied 1-1, and then there was like 3 minutes left, and all of a sudden I just saw end of OT, and the Preds got the win. I didn't even care, man. I even wore the jersey for them this morning, bro.
That baby.
Let's go.
Okay. Saints Bucks. Bucks 72% of the bet, 75% of the money, laying the 8.5 with the Bucks. Now I do know the Trench Report really does like the Bucks in this one. It shouldn't be a surprise. They've got a huge edge in run blocking and pass protection against this Saints team. So they do have a really significant advantage in the trenches. Mike Evans might be coming back. You have God, you know what really sucks? Ibuka looked like he was running away for the first half of the season with the Rookie of the Year. And
I like Buku. I thought you said Buku.
Like, Buku too. Buku doesn't need Rookie of the Year. Buku's got that MVP.
That's right. Oh, got him.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I mean, he kind of slowed down and whatnot, and it's actually a race now. But Baker hasn't looked good. His offense, I mean, whether he's beat up, injured, or whatnot, maybe we should have just really looked at like, hey, he can't keep doing these miracle fourth quarter comebacks. Now, they did go handle the Saints in New Orleans. This just feels like a weird game though, because it's in division, and 8.5 points is a lot in division. I'm only looking at the Saints for the points.
And I think you got a low total of 41.5 in this game, so it's gonna be hard to get margin. We talked about the Bucks not really being able to do that so far this season. I'd just be careful with this game. I think if I got to lean, I lean the under.
You know what I like to go along with that? I mean, this would be a good teaser spot. Get the Saints plus 14.5. You can even tease it with that under.
Yeah,
correlated.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all.
14.5 on a just straight up 6-point tease. That's a good deal.
Mm-hmm. I don't hate that at all, man. I don't. But that might be what the books are thinking too.
But yeah, like I said, Todd Bowles against rookie quarterbacks.
You would think they would kind of protect against that teaser if they were that scared of it, you know?
Whoa. Patriots haven't beaten anyone yet. and the Steelers beat you. Think about that. Well, you beat us because we beat ourselves. We turned the ball over 5 times. What was that, week 3? We turned the ball over 5 times because we were a bunch of young dipshits, and we figured it out since then. I haven't lost since that game. Also, Patriots have beaten the Bills on the road, the Bucks on the road. And it's not the fact, like, I'm not saying that they don't have an easy schedule, but they're playing against good defenses. And what's impressive is, we have an easy schedule. We've scored over 23 points in every single game in this 10-win game streak and kept our opponent below 23.
I know some schedules are easier than others in the NFL, but let's be real. There are no easy schedules in the NFL. You still have to go on the road. You still got to play solid teams that may not be having a great season because of injury, stuff like that, but they still got a lot of great players on them. It's still the NFL. They're all pros, man. And if y'all don't think the Patriots are a good football team, you've not been paying attention.
And you know what's funny is people will tell me that, like, oh, they haven't beat anyone, they haven't played anyone good, blah, blah, blah. But they'll be the same people that will say, well, when I say Notre Dame hasn't beaten anyone good, they'll say, yeah, but they've blown everyone out. And I'm like, that's exactly what the Patriots have done.
I'm saying, dude, there's something to be said about blowing out bad teams, especially on the road and stuff. There's something to be said for that.
Derp says, gentlemen, I'm still trying to get you merch for y'all. We appreciate that, Derp.
You're the real MVP, Derp. We're huge Girard Indian fans around here, man.
Baker hasn't looked good in a month. Yeah.
He ain't healthy, man.
Bills aren't that good, or the Bucks. Nobody is that good this year. It's a weird year. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
it's up and down, man.
They're still a playoff team. Both those teams are still playoff teams.
What I'm saying, if y'all don't think the Patriots are fully capable of winning that whole damn thing, once again, you ain't been paying attention.
That's what happens when you play a real team with good defense. Well, where was that defense the second half last week, B-Mac?
That's fair.
There's Grass Guy. Fuck the Patriots. There it is.
There it is.
Dolphins at the Jets. I keep going back and forth on this one. I originally was on the Dolphins. But something's got to give in this game this week, Crick. We got 2 trends that are undefeated that's going to have to give. You ready for that? You ready for me to tell you what that is?
Tell me what they are, man.
Tua is 8-0 in his career against the Jets. Tua is also 0-7 in games played at 40 degrees or below, and that's what this game's going to be, 40 degrees or below.
Somebody got to lose, baby.
So he's either going to keep his Jets win streak alive or his defeated record in cold weather.
There's no way I'm not betting the Jets this week. Have you seen the uniforms they're wearing?
Ooh.
They're wearing like these all black Gotham versions.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, they're fucking sick.
No way right now.
No way you lose wearing those uniforms. No way.
That's true.
Jets too. And, hey,
what's up, Joseph? He said this year has been one of the most unpredictable in the NFL. Yes, I love it. I love the chaos.
They're all unpredictable in the NFL. Buku said Stamkos scored on a dislodged net and they upheld the goal in overtime is how we won that thing. Bro, and in the Penguins game, I had Penguins over the Lightning. The Lightning scored with 1 minute and 7 seconds left, and they went back and reviewed it and called it a hand pass and disallowed the goal, and we won 4-3. God, I shouldn't bet a damn thing today.
Don't do it. Don't you dare. There's not. What is there on today? Nothing. NBA.
Highlight.
You can bet on bet highlight. We're gonna get.
I'm betting highlight today, baby. It's championship time.
I'm gonna try to go live at nap time today. Maybe we can catch some of the highlight stuff.
What I got to do is just. I mean, I don't want to fade my guy Benny and the Devils, but I already got a 21-1 ticket on them. I got to try to hedge out of that thing a little bit,
especially if you can get them at plus money.
Yeah,
but you probably will.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You still be able to get some of the other side with plus money. Yeah, I need to do that. I might have to hedge out.
Also, he says, also, gentlemen, Netflix bought Warner Brothers. I know. I don't know how I feel about this.
What does that mean?
So
I know what it means, but what? So
Netflix is buying Warner Brothers, which includes they're buying. So HBO Max is now going to be on Netflix. So
why does that make you feel bad?
I don't know how I feel about it because it's like, I think I feel good because I'm like, screw it. I'm okay with Netflix owning everything. That way I don't have to buy another movie. Everything will be on that damn. So they're about to have DC. So the DC universe, they're going to have all the stuff that's on HBO, all the HBO originals. And you know, yes, Netflix price is going to go up, but I mean, just think of what you're not
paying for all that other shit now, though. Too,
you're not paying for HBO Max anymore and whatnot. But
I would rather have that. I would rather have one price to pay for one than having to pay like $9.99 for 11 different ones. Like,
and just have one login to one thing, and you get everything.
Pay $60 a month for one versus $110 for 11 different ones.
How about? Can I introduce you to this thing called cable?
Yeah, I mean, Cable's just okay though. Only thing I use cable for is sports. Really,
Batman's going to Netflix.
Man, hell yeah. Well, that's cool. But really, I have to have cable because of sports. But that's the only thing I watch on cable anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, Dolphins at the Jets. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess maybe we'll go through uniforms on that one. The game of the week of the century. Titans at the Browns. Browns laying 4.
Just bet the fucking under.
It's like 32.5.
And you bet 33.5 and you bet the under. You bet your sweet ass. Do not bet the over in that damn game. You're like, they have to get over 33 points. Do not do that. The final score of this game is going to be like 17-13. It's going to look like that Oklahoma LSU game a couple weeks ago.
Sharp money on the Browns. 66% of the bet, 72% of the money on the Browns. I lean towards the Browns. I like the Browns in this one.
I don't know how.
I mean, that defense at home is just going to terrorize poor Cam Ward.
That's what I'm saying. That poor guy.
Yeah, that's the way I'm leaning for that one. My upset of the week: Seahawks at the Falcons. I got this at 8.5 earlier in the week on Monday night. Sharp money, big money. Action Network expert likes the Falcons at +7 right now, but 78% of the bet and 69% AO of the money is on the Seahawks. What could go wrong, Crick?
Yeah, we're gonna have to wind up spooning on your island or something because you're bringing me over to it, man.
Yeah, dude. All the money's on the Seahawks. Everyone likes the Seahawks. Seahawks offense has been shaky the last couple of weeks. The Falcons, I think, still have some fight in them. Kirk Cousins still has some fight because he's still trying to audition for someone to pick him up next year or like trade for him.
You like that?
You like that? I think the Falcons, not only do I love them at my +8.5, I even like them at the +7. I like them on the money line. I think they might shock the Seahawks this weekend. Punch them in the mouth.
Blue said no homo about spooning on the island.
That's
right. No homo.
There's a little bit of homo when you're talking about spooning on an island. You
know? A little bit of homo in that.
I don't know how you get around the no homo part.
We only got to spoon. We only got to spoon if we lose. So we only got to spoon if we lose. Otherwise, we're partying on an island.
Yeah, we're talking an island here. We're not talking about like we're not up in Alaska or something. So there's no like legit reason to be spooning.
Yeah,
it's not cold, you know.
All this shit down there, tropical island shit like that. Ain't got no reason to be spooning, man. Only if you lose and your feelings are hurt.
Yeah,
can't have nothing.
You know what trailer looks good, Derp? You know what trailer looks good? I've been excited for it, but the new Game of Thrones spinoff, The Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. I love those books. They released another trailer for it yesterday, but it comes out next month. I'm excited for that one.
Ooh, I like some Game of Thrones now.
Yeah, this is a little.
But if you know that if the Browns and Titans both go over at home, both teams, why the hell would they set that line at 33.5? That game's going under.
Game's going under. Steelers, Ravens. Ravens laying 5.5. Sharp money on the Steelers. Action Network expert likes Steelers. Big money on the Ravens. 43% of the bets, 57% of the money on the Ravens. Everyone and their mother loves the Ravens in this spot. Did you know, Crick? 70 over the Mike Tomlin, John Harbaugh era. 75% of the time, the dog covers and usually wins outright.
I believe it. I see this shit in this damn division all the time. There's a lot of really gross games this week, dude.
Oh, yeah. I'm on the Steelers, and I got the Steelers winning outright. Everyone is like, the Steelers are done. Rodgers is washed. This is gross. They're not looking at the flaws of the Ravens. I think this is a classic bounce back spot here. And plus, I mean, it's Tomlin and the Steelers. They're 6-6 right now. This is what they do. They'll win this one. They'll go drop another one. You know what I mean?
Tomlin and the Steelers. I'm tired of wasting money on them bums, man. They beat
exactly why you should be betting them.
You're right. You're right. Rage bet. We've talked
about
this.
All right, tease them up. Tease them up.
No, I'm gonna bet them to win that game straight up.
They should, because they're gonna win that game straight up. Ain't that right, B-Mac?
Ooh, parlay them with the Falcons.
Because do you hear anyone saying, "Hey, I can't wait to bet the Steelers"? Like everyone's like, "I can't wait to bet Houston money line because I think they can beat the Chiefs." You don't hear anyone saying that about the Steelers in this one. That's the team you should be looking at. Steelers.
That's true, dude. That's true. I'll tell you what, get you this right here, man. Little Falcons, Steelers, Jets parlay plus 2609.
Inject it into my veins, please.
I will throw a 5-piece nugget on that.
Yep. And look at just confirmation. Grass Guy says Steelers are finished. Oh, I'm double fisting.
God, I know. I love it.
To the window betting the Steelers money line, baby.
I love it when I get like really high on a pick and then y'all come in here bashing and stuff. That makes me bet it twice.
We're just trying to give you winners, Grass Guy. We're trying to lead a horse to water, you know?
Is this true?
I didn't see that. Let me see.
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about that yet either. Like, hell, what's wrong with him now?
Oh, he just sat out of another practice. He's been doing this for 3 weeks now. He'll sit out.
He's just a vet, man.
He sat out Thursday practice. I mean, it's not. Ravens OC expects Lamar Jackson to play. 2 hours ago it came out.
You told me the same thing about them Preds last night, Grass Guy.
Yeah, Grass Guy, you like that?
And my account has a lot more money in it this morning than it had yesterday.
They asked Mike Tomlin how you feel about having to go on the road and take on the Ravens right now.
Bring your ass. Hey, bring your
I had forgot about that one. That's a great one, dude. That's one of my favorites.
We got so many good clips, man.
Bring your ass. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, Derp, if you haven't seen that Knights of the Seven Kingdoms trailer, you should go check it out. I guarantee you after watching that, you're going to want to watch. Maybe we'll watch it here in a little bit. We can get off YouTube and I guess I could probably still play it on YouTube as a trailer. Have you seen it?
What?
Knights of the Seven Kingdoms trailer?
No, I have not seen it yet.
Here, I'm going to pull it up to remind myself to play it later.
Hey, guess what, Grass Guy? Lucky pays the same as good. That money still counts the same, green as it ever was. $82.7 billion. Is that Warner Bros? $82.7 billion
with a B.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, what you know what sucks though? They're like $55 billion in debt, so you're going to be paying that off.
That's all right. I could live off another 27 million or whatever the hell it was. I could make it on that.
Yeah,
get me out of debt, clear about 30 mil.
What do you think about the Bengals Bills?
30 bill, excuse me.
What do you think? What are you thinking about Bengals Bills?
Dude, I don't know. I have so many question marks in so many of these games with some of these players coming back and stuff like that. I don't think the Bengals have just figured it out. I don't. And I like the Bills at home. And I think a lot of people are going to be on the Bengals. What is the public money doing? Where's it at? The public's on the Bengals because of Joey Buckets, but you ain't got no sharp action yet. I think it's the Bills.
Yeah, I can't look past. I mean, the Bills wide receivers can't get separation, but I can't look past that Bengals. I don't think that Bengals defense all of a sudden is just decent. I do believe in the Joe Burrow factor of how he just is raising the spirits of everyone on that team.
Yeah, I mean, there is definitely a Joe Burrow factor, and there should be.
This game would not surprise me if it turned out exactly what we just saw last night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True. Yeah, you definitely could see that. You're probably going to get a lot of points in this thing. You got a high total of 53.5, just right around where that one was last night. That damn thing got all the way up to 55.5 last night. But I think you're going to see a similar type game. What's the weather doing? We got any bad wind in this thing or anything?
I don't know yet. We'll dive into that more on Sunday.
What is this you got going on here, Derp?
He's covering the D4 Ohio High School Football Championship game this morning.
Oh man, I'll probably still be doing Creek's Corner there, sir. But hey man, shout out to, speaking of championships, we got a shout out to the little high school local team, Chattanooga Baylor. Wound up winning the state championship last night. Me and Buku were on the course last week, and it was getting kind of bogged up there. We had a couple dudes behind us that were playing younger kids, and they were like, "Hey man, y'all care if we just kind of play with y'all?" Let's get back there. We're like, "Yeah, man, that's cool." Well, it was actually a couple players that were on that Baylor team. They're younger guys. Man, they were freshmen and sophomore. But yeah, a couple guys on that team because they were talking about it. Said they had the state championship. They were off last week. Had the week off last week for Thanksgiving and stuff. But they played the state championship last night. They beat Brentwood Academy 28-24, man. Big win.
Nice. Good morning, Hot Rod. He said Bills will show up and it's going to be cold. Yeah, it's going to be cold on one of those East Coast games. What's up? Alertify.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning.
That is the energy right there that we need on a Friday. On a feel-good Friday. On a football Friday.
Let's go. Skeletons with rumble lights. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He said if you're not busy around 3 p.m., he'll be covering the D3 too.
We'll see what I got going on today, man. I got some stuff. I got to get picks and stuff out today, but we'll see if I got it. Something. If I'm off around 3, we could probably do that, man. We'll see.
I would be joining you. I would take you up on the offer for the 3 p.m. one, Dirt, but I'm gonna be watching and covering live on here the end of the first highlight match today.
I'll hit you up, Dirt. We'll try to figure something out, man.
It's peanut butter jelly time. That's right, Blue. Peanut butter jelly time.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Bills are gonna roll in that one. Although I'll be rooting for the Bengals.
I don't know about rolling, but I mean, I could see a world where
I think they're covering. I think they're covering.
I think they win it by a touchdown.
Broncos, Raiders. Gross. Raiders kept it close. 10-7 up in Denver last month. I think I have such a hard time. I want to quit betting these damn Broncos to get margin because they just keep winning ugly games. But this is probably the week. I mean, it's the Raiders after all, that they're going to probably just smoke the Raiders.
Ugh. I don't know, man. I can't trust them to get margin either, dude. I feel like every game they've had where they've been like 7.5-point favorites, they've had to do some crazy comeback to get the win in either OT or, like you look at that game against the Giants and that game last week against the damn Redskins. It's like this team can't really get margin.
No.
And I know it's the Raiders, but God almighty.
River says, my poor Raiders, please get me an offensive line. Good news for you, buddy. You're going to be drafting in the top 5, so you should be able to get a good lineman.
I think what you do in this, you probably just bet like Broncos defensive tutty.
Ooh, that's not a bad play.
Mm-hmm.
Parlay that with Brock Bowers tutty because we know that's happening.
It should if they'll throw him the damn football.
Yeah, well, they figured it out last week.
I know they'll do that, but then they'll pull a Jameson Williams and he'll disappear for a month.
That was Chip Kelly. This is new regime.
That's fair. I'll give you that.
If I'm the interim OC, you know what I'm doing? I'm telling Gino, throw it to Brock Bowers every time.
I don't care if you're interim, you get hired, they're tenuring you, whatever, man. Yeah, the best thing in that offense, throw it to 89.
Let's see. Bears, Packers. Packers laying 6.5. Sharp money on the Packers. 78% of the money on the Bears. This line feels disrespectful.
Dude, but that might be why you take the Packers.
I don't think you're wrong, especially that I see 83% of the bets, 78% of the money's on the Bears.
Yeah.
I might just be stubborn here and stick with my Bears pick. I think the Bears. Listen, here's the difference for me. The Bears have a top 5 pass blocking and run blocking offensive line. And good offensive lines travel in the NFL. Bad ones don't.
True.
I do think the Bears, I don't think they're going to run the ball down the throat like they did Philly. But I still, the Packers don't give me a reason to trust that they're going to be consistent. So I like the Bears catching the points here. I like them to even, sprinkle a little money line on them. Pull off the upset.
I don't hate it, but I don't think this line should be that high, man. As good as the Bears have been playing there, I feel like there might be something to it. This could be one you see the Packers kind of run away with. The Bears are due to lay an egg. I
just think the betting market's been wrong on the Bears and the Patriots all season, and they can continue. It's like, how we rage bet against the teams that we hate. We keep doing it. I think that's what the market's doing. No respect towards the Bears and what they've been doing because of their strength of schedule and strength of wins and whatnot. But I don't know, man. I think this seems pretty good.
I mean, the proof's in the pudding. They beat some good teams. They went on the road and got wins. I mean, Caleb Williams is actually playing like an NFL quarterback. Ben Johnson's probably a pretty good head coach. I mean, that guy clearly knows how to coach football. I mean, the Bears, you talk about that offensive line and what they've been able to do with that, man. I mean, because it's like they don't even have like a solidified running back. Like they're just kind of patch and play there. But that offensive line makes those guys look good.
I totally forgot about that, Grass Guy. That's what made me switch my pick. I was on the Eagles earlier in the week. Feels like a good spot for them. But I forgot no Jalen Carter for the Eagles. And I've seen that story too many times this season. Chargers about to run right down their throat.
I wound up putting Jordan Davis in my dynasty lineup when I saw Jalen Carter go out because I was like, Jordan Davis is going to have a big game.
Hey, Vidal, touchdown, yards, over. We've seen this Eagles defense without Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
I think twice this season.
That's why I didn't love their spot if he was playing. I really don't like it when he's not playing.
I did like him if he was playing, but I totally forgot about that. But Rams, Cardinals, Rams laying 8, sharp money on the Cardinals, 77% of the bet, 78% of the money on the Rams. I know this is square, but I think this is just one of those Rams get right game. After a loss last week, going in division, Cardinals are kind of just fluttering around. This just feels like everyone's like, oh, the Cardinals played really tough against the Bucks last week, blah, 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 blah. It just feels like a get-right game for the Rams.
I agree. After they let that one slip away down in Carolina last week, I think it is a get-right spot for the Rams. It doesn't really scare me in division. I think the Cardinals kind of shipping it in, too. What up, Daviki? How you doing, man?
I was going to say, how do you say that, Daviki? That's how I was going to say it. So, yeah, he says the Eagles go Turds. There you go, buddy. There you go.
Right.
Welcome in. Good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, I think the Rams, we'll see. I'm not eager to go lay 8 with a team on the road, but what you should do is just bet Devontae Adams 2 first-half touchdowns because that seems to happen every week.
God almighty, just count your money. Bet him first tutty and just count your money.
Texans at the Chiefs Sunday Night Football, the game of the week of the year.
Game of the week of the year. That's right.
Everyone and their mother loves the Texans. Look at the sharp money, big money, 66% of the bets, 77% of the money on the Texans.
Take the Chiefs.
I'm saying I think the Chiefs are a right spot here.
I thought I liked the Texans, but I ain't betting with all that public and sharp money. No,
and it's only going to go up because it's a Sunday night game, and everyone's going to be licking their wounds,
trying to
double
catch up. Yep,
money line in the Texans.
Yep, take the Chiefs.
You got to. You know what really does this game for me?
Tell me.
When they kick off this game, because it's a night game, it's going to be 22 degrees in Arrowhead.
And the Texans play indoors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take the Chiefs.
And there's some strong. So everyone always talk about cold and weather games. There's some strong data. When you have a team that plays a game at 40 degrees or more lower than their average, doesn't go well for them.
No, it's a totally different world.
Yeah. So I'm going to be on the Chiefs on Sunday night. Monday Night Football, Eagles at the Chargers. Justin Herbert trying to start. He had a little hand surgery on Monday. Going to have that thing wrapped up, but it's his non-thrown hand. Meanwhile, you got the Eagles coming off a terrible loss against the Bears. They have had extra time, extra rest. They know Jalen Carter, as we said. I don't know. This one, I'm going to have to marinate on this. Maybe see what Ghost thinks.
I'm going to take the Chargers on this thing.
Probably not a bad bet.
How does Justin Herbert always hurt his non-throwing hand? It's like the third year in a row this dude's had a non-throwing hand injury.
I don't know. What do you think about this? I know you said you're going to take the Chargers, but I think I should end some of my teasers on Chargers plus 8.5.
God, I hate teasers, dude.
Okay. Well, I'm going to walk you guys through some teasers. The Rams would be a good afternoon leg to have. Just tease them down to -2. Who cares? They're going to win. Broncos probably a good teaser. You don't see the Broncos losing the Raiders, right?
I don't, but it's the NFL.
Ain't gonna happen, Crick. What are we doing? I'm telling you, Steelers a good teaser leg. Falcons a good teaser leg. Stay away from the Dolphins, Jets. That's a trap. Saints, I think, are a good teaser leg, but you could get burnt there, so be careful. I think the Jags at +8 at home. Colts haven't won there since 2014. That sounds like a good teaser leg to me.
It does.
And Commandos, probably another good teaser. I think I'm gonna piece together a nice 5-leg teaser. What could go wrong? Another good teaser leg? Just tease the under in the Browns-Titans game. There's a free leg.
100%.
Under 39, under 39.5.
You probably please that damn thing. Take it under 27.5.
Neither of these teams are getting 20 points.
I don't think so.
Yeah. How about that?
What up, Megatron?
What up, Megatron? I haven't seen in a while, but I see him around. I don't know if he's busy in the morning time, but I miss Patriot, man.
Yeah.
I love our chat and stuff, but Patriot's been an OG. I'm guessing he's just been busy or something because I see him in other shows.
He grinded, getting ready for the winter up there on the wagon trail and stuff.
Freaking true, dude.
Yeah, he's just getting ready.
Uh-oh. B-Mac came into the chat and he's trying to collect.
B-Mac said Eagles haven't lost in California in like 10 years or more.
Joseph says I need to add Bills to that teaser. I'll think about it. I do think they win, but the reason why I wouldn't tease the Bills is because it's cheaper to actually bet them on the money line than it is to, just straight up on the money line than use a teaser leg.
Yeah.
We can get into that math. If their money line is less than -285, it is cheap. You do not want to tease that leg. Mathematically, it's better to just bet them straight up on the money line so put them in a teaser.
The maths.
Math and math. Speaking of math, this is a terrible segue. It doesn't even work. But let's talk a little highlight.
Okay. Let's do
it. Most pro, ladies and gentlemen.
it.
We got highlight today, folks. We got the Warriors versus Cyclones today, 2:30 p.m. East. Oh, I'm okay. I thought it started at 11 my time. It starts at 11:30. That means I'm going to be able to catch at least half of this. Good, because I got to get the kids down for nap, and then I'm going to go live. I'll be live. We'll be watching Warriors and Cyclones. Maybe we'll make it a little Rumble Premium. But just so everyone knows, they're a sponsor of the show. World Highlight League has given me permission to stream and use any of their content. So I want anyone out here. Obviously, we can't do it on the YouTube side of things because they'll ding me. But we can do it over here on Rumble, and I do have written and verbal permission to use it. So don't go report my ass and whatnot. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to message our guy and let him know, hey, give him a heads up. Like, if anyone reports me streaming live, highlight, I got permission.
You got the okay from the people up top.
Yeah. Shout out to Julian Scott.
That's right.
But we got Warriors Cyclones today. You can watch it on ESPN3, FUBO TV, and their YouTube channel. Links to that and all their websites and everything is in the description of this stream. And then tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, we got Fireballs and the Devils. So your 1-seed Cyclones taking on the 4-seed Warriors. Your 2-seed Devils. Shout out to Benny and the Devils taking on the 3-seed Fireballs. This is going to be fireworks, man. And the next week, we got the championship.
Let's go, baby.
Now, remember, this is playoff highlights, so it's different. We're playing doubles only. And all it is whoever can get to 4 wins first. All right? 4 wins. And look, if we're tied 3-3 after 6 matches, we're going to sudden death, 1 set. And the Cyclones get to choose who they're going to bring out there. So they get to pick the matchup, whether they want to use their Division 2 guys, their Division 1 guys, their Division 6 guys. They think their best matchup is Hyro and Manu versus Douglas and Manny.
Okay.
Which means you should probably bet Hyro and Manu in that first match.
Oh, that is what that means.
Douglas and Manny, yeah.
I think we take Hyro and Manu 2-0.
How have they been doing this year? Let's see. 7-2 record. Yeah, I'd probably go with those guys too.
Hyro and Manu 2-0 right there in match 2.
Douglas and Manny are 5-5 on the season. How have they been when they played? Oh, look at that. They beat Hyro and Manu back in September.
Lost to them.
They lost to him last month. Ooh, that's dangerous.
That is dangerous. I just want to bet that one go 3 sets.
Yeah, but we start off with Alex and Julian versus Anaki and Unda. It's going to be a good one. And the third match would be Correa and Gallo versus our guy Bueno and Stan. Bueno's made a comeback. I don't think these guys even played this season. They played 1, but he's back.
They lost to Jed and Bradley. Bueno's been banged up this season, man, but that guy is wiry out there.
I think we look at Correa and Gallo.
I think so too.
They're 8-2 on the season.
Yeah, Correa and Gallo. I don't know that Bueno and Stan have had enough time to get enough cohesion together.
Yeah, sorry, Bueno. We love you, but
we love Bueno, man.
Bueno. Alex and Douglas taking on Anaki and Manu, the Division 1 matchups in this. That's going to be a good one. Probably go, I don't know. I feel like every time I go with Alex and Douglas, I get burned, but I'm going to go with Alex and Douglas in that one.
I'm going to take this one to go 3 sets. Both ways. You got Division 1 players right there. Should be geared up, ready to go tonight. I think you get maximum highlight.
You know what? Looking at these matchups, I don't know if we can bet it, but if we can, you should place this bet for me. The exact outcome of this match.
Okay. I don't have any of that listed yet, but
yeah. When it pops up, you can bet this, by the way, over at DraftKings Sportsbook, or if you're in the great state of Florida, you can bet at Hard Rock Bet as well. I want the exact matchup. Cyclones win this match 4-3 in sudden death.
I'll look and see if we have that in a little bit, and if we do, I'll throw some in there on it.
I think I like it.
Yep.
Yes, Mighty Megatron. Shout out. He says, you know what's dangerous? Playing that great American gladiator, gladiatorial. There we go. Game known as the Army Navy game. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, sir.
Perplexity Pro Plus.
Perplexity Pro. Yeah, I can say that shit, but then, yeah, I don't know, man. don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I think this would be a close one, actually. Although I say that, and the Cyclones just seem to blow people out. They've been the best team all season long.
They're good. They are very, very good, and that's why I think they're kind of going to run away with this thing now. I don't even think we make it to that last match.
I think you either bet them to win exactly 4-3 or you bet them 5-1.
Oh.
Or no, 4-1, sorry. 4-1.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how Bueno's going to do, but I think he'll win one of those matches.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know if is he in highlight shape right now?
Oh, he's in shape. Have you seen that guy? He drinks a little Cuban coffee and he's running around there like a madman.
That's fair.
Our other matchup tonight, our guy Benny and the Devils taking on the Fireballs. This one's going to be good. We got your guy Joseph and Cabrera taking on Kubala and Rock.
Oh, what's the records look like on those teams?
Kubala and Rock are 3-7 on the season.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Joseph and Cabrera are 5-5.
Man, I'll take my guy Joseph to win in 3.
I knew you were.
Yeah, Joseph and Cabrera to win in 3.
Holy cow, dude. Match 2 is going to be fireworks. Lalou and a Rots taking on Echeberry and Benny. I hate to say this.
I got a bad feeling for Benny, man. I got a bad feeling. I'm taking a Lalou and a Rots. I'm probably going to bet this one to go 3 sets both ways. This should go 3 sets.
Yeah, man. I hate to say it, too. I like a Lulu and a Rots in that one. Sorry, Benny. But you got Urrutia and Cabrera taking on Benetrix and Benny. I'll take Benetrix and Benny on that one.
A little Ben Ben action. Yep. Okay.
I
can live with that.
Lulu and Ikeda taking on Nicholas and Kubala.
Man, I don't like betting against Lalou. What's the records on those two teams?
7-3 for Lulu and Ikeda, which is not shocking there. And then 7-2. Oh, man.
Bet this one to go 3 sets.
Yeah, they're going to be fireworks on that one.
Yeah, bet that one to go 3 sets.
And then if needed, we got Joseph and Ikeda taking on Benetrix and Rock, and that is also the tiebreaker. So clearly the Devils feel good about Benetrix and Rock in this matchup, which I don't blame them.
So do the Devils get to pick it? The higher seed gets to pick the match? Okay.
Yep.
So they like Benetrix and Rock there. Probably take Benetrix and Rock 2-0 in that one.
Mm-hmm. Probably. Urrutia and Aras take on Echeberry and Nicholas. That's the Division 1 matchup. Dude, that is... I'm probably going Echeberry and Nicholas in that one.
I am too.
To prevent it from going to 7.
I am too. I like Echeberry and Nicholas in that one too, man.
I got Devils winning this 4-2.
I don't hate that at all, sir. I probably need to put a little ticket on the Fireballs at plus 425 just in case to hedge out of some of that plus 2,000 ticket I got on the Devils when they started 0-3. But yeah, I think the Devils have got right, dude.
Yep. Well, there you go. It's World Highlight League. We got this today. 2 matches today, man. One at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern is the second match. Warriors, Cyclones, and Fireballs, Devils. You can watch it on ESPN 3, FUBO TV, or their YouTube channel. Links to all that and everything is in the description of the stream. Go check it out. World Highlight League. We're down to the final 3 matches of the season, man. And next Friday, we're going to have the championship.
Indeed, sir. Indeed.
The champion will be crowned. Go check them out.
That's right. Booyah.
That is right, Crick. All right. We got some stories, a couple stories to talk about. We've got some other we got college football we could preview.
Hold off on that. I need to preview that next hour.
I can't talk it with you. We can't just.
You can talk it with me. You can ask me things, but I'll have to dive a little deeper into it. Yeah, we can talk about it. I can tell y'all. Y'all pretty much know what I want. I've been talking about this shit for weeks.
You know what I want to talk about?
What's that?
Blue Chew.
Tell me about Blue Chew.
Blue Chew chewable tablets are made with active ingredients found in popular ED medications, but in chewable form and at a much more affordable price. No waiting rooms, no pharmacy lines, just a quick online visit, and once approved by a licensed medical provider, Blue Chew sends the chews straight to your door. Look, guys, Blue Chew is the upgrade button for your sex life. Level up and get your first month free at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our Rumble listeners. Try our first month of Blue Chew free when you use the promo code RUMBLE. Just pay the $5 shipping. That's promo code RUMBLE. All plans include an online health assessment, prescription medication if appropriate, monthly refills, and ongoing medical support. A prescription will only be written if deemed medically appropriate after an online health assessment with a licensed provider. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Go check it out. Go check it out. I know some of you in the chat need a little Blue Chew in your life. Get it. Get it. All right. FCS second round playoffs Saturday. Money to be made. That's right. The FCS playoffs are fun to bet. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We lost Crick. RIP, man.
I'm here, man. I just had a tinkle.
I want to show you this. This is halfway through the first quarter. Lady basketball, ladies and gentlemen.
14-1. Dude, in that LSU team, I think Coach Patty Parlay's Buku's dad loves women's college basketball. Loves it, bro. That is my
Sure, he
source.
does.
But he was sitting there the other day and he told me that this team, I think they had scored 6 straight games. They had scored 100 points in the game. I think they actually wound up going to 7. But the only other team to ever do that was like the head coach of LSU's team back when she played at like Louisiana Tech many, many moons ago, and that team won the national championship. So you probably want to bet LSU just to win the national championship right now. If you bet that sort of thing. I do not.
They were 8-0, and at one point they were down 1-14 against a 3-5 Duke team. But don't you worry, Greg. They came back to win that thing 93-77.
Ooh, they didn't get their 100. Didn't get their honey bun.
They did not get their honey bun, but I just thought this was funny. They only lost the first quarter 24-20. So they went on a little run. They scored 19 points in those 6.5 minutes.
Apparently that team scored some points, man. Ooh, we got
wow, Grass Guy says I'm not betting on women's sports. That is very, very sexist of you.
I don't blame you, Grass Guy. I don't bet on it either.
I'm not talking about that.
Oh man.
We got some other news. This is just wild, dude. We know Saquon's not having a great year, but at this time last season, Crick, Saquon had 1,766 yards.
At this point in time last year?
He had 1,766 yards. He has 740 right now. A whole 1,000 yards less.
1,000 yards less. That's crazy.
Yeah. We already said Jalen Carter's going to be out. He did a procedure this past Monday on both his shoulders. That's not good.
Dude, I think we immediately, not talking about Jalen Carter, but going back to Saquon, I think we like JSN this year. It's having such a great year. I think when those guys have like record-breaking season stuff, we got to immediately turn around and fade those guys the next year. It's hard to replicate that, dude.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I think we got to fade JSN next year.
Yeah. We'll have some spots to do that for sure. So remember I told you that 6-time Pro Bowler Darius Slay was picked up by the Bills? Well, he informed the Bills that he's contemplating retirement and will not report after being claimed off waivers.
I've seen that. I did see that. He said he's trying to decide if he still wants to play the game or not, man. So,
yeah.
Well, good luck to you, man.
Listen, if you're contemplating retirement, you should just retire. It never
100%.
works out.
Especially in a game like football. Like if you don't have it in you, the fire in your belly to go out there and do anymore, if you're even thinking about this, it's time to go on down the road, man.
All right, we got to talk about something now that I'm warmed up.
All right.
Well, the whole historic streak has come to an end, Crick, in the NBA. LeBron's streak of 10 points in every game, regular season game he plays, has finally been snapped. 1,297 straight games from January 2007 to December 2025. LeBron streak is over. And you know what, Crick? LeBron needs to retire. This is a sign. Because it wasn't like this guy was putting up or like only put up a few shots in the game. I mean, we know he's older, he's declining, but I mean, they still got the win 123 to 120. But LeBron on 17 shots couldn't put up 10 points. He went 0 for 5 from 3. He only got 8 points. Now, I will give him credit for two things. One, amazing streak. Good on you. But two, he had a chance at the end of the game to get an easy bucket and to keep the streak alive. Instead, you know what he did? The game is tied at that point, 120 to 120. Game on the line. He's driving in. He could have went for the layup and got the win, but he did the right thing. He dished it out to his guy who hit the 3 for the win. So, I mean, good on him for not trying to chase his record and actually going for the team win. But I think this is a sign, Crick. He played 36 minutes, only got 8 points, 4 of 17 from the field. He got 6 rebounds, 11 assists. Good on him, but I think the man old. I think this is going to be his last season. I think this is it.
I think it is too, but I'm going to bet him 30-plus points next game.
I wouldn't do that. I don't think he's scored over 20 this season.
All the more reason he's due.
I mean, and there wasn't even like he didn't even have Luka out there last night, like taking up points and stuff like that.
Yeah. How many did Austin Reeves score?
44.
I was going to say, dude, every time Luka doesn't play, you bet Austin Reeves 35-plus points every single time. It's an auto bet. Don't even think about it. Every time.
But I mean, I think this is just show. I mean, as good as LeBron looks, like as good as shape he's in and whatnot, it just shows you Father Time, man. You're in your 40s. What are we doing?
Father Time, undefeated, never lost.
Yeah. And you know, I mean, there's a lot on the line with this stuff, Crick. You know, his streak snapping last night hurt a lot of people, including this guy, which we've seen tons of tickets on because this has been free money. The books always end up winning. All this free money that people have been getting from the books for LeBron to score 10 points, they just won it all back.
You fucking deserve betting that shit. You get putting $15,000 on that bet. Whoever you are out there, you dumbass, you deserved exactly what you fucking got. I see stupid shit like this all the time, and it drives me up the fucking wall. $15,000 on a minus 2,600. Go fuck yourself. You got what you deserved. God almighty, what's wrong with these people?
Well, I was going to clip this out for a YouTube video, but those F-bombs might have ruined it.
No, get him. Send it to him. Send it to him in their DMs and shit. Let them know, fucking idiot. God almighty.
Yeah, there's a lot of tickets like this. This wasn't the only guy, but yeah. Everyone thought free money on the floor. I hope they didn't offer him a cash out.
You know he wouldn't have took it. You know he wouldn't have took it. They'd been offering him like half that. They gave him like $7,000 in the fourth quarter or something. He ain't gonna take that $7,000 hit with him needing like 2 points.
Yeah, but I'm being serious, man. I do think this is LeBron's last year. I mean, he's already missed a bunch of games this season. He's, you know, load management. I don't know what maybe he is just saving it because it's a long season and we'll see what he looks like come playoff time. I mean, the Lakers, hell, they're in a good spot, but I think they're third in the West or something like that right now. But I mean, 4 of 17 is shooting, man. 0 and 5 from 3. Like it might. I think this is it. I wouldn't be surprised if he announces at some point this is going to be his final season.
I don't know.
And if you're the Lakers, you want it to be his final season because you don't want to be paying $50 million for this guy.
Why do I feel like LeBron's going to kind of have Brett Favre syndrome? Why do I feel that way?
What do you mean? He's going to send dick pics to a bunch of reporters?
Maybe.
I can see it.
I can see it.
I mean, I don't want to see it, but I could see him doing that.
He said, I don't want to see it.
Actually, I'm kind of curious. Just a little bit.
No homo.
I was a little homo on that. You don't have to see another guy's dick.
A little bit in there.
You know what I mean?
Oh, man. Yeah. They're paying that guy how much?
$50 million.
Score 8 points on 17 shots?
Yeah.
I can do that. I can do that right now.
For what? 10% of the price?
Oh, absolutely. Hell, I go for 5. I'll be cheap.
Yeah. He's averaging 14 points a game this season. 4 rebounds a game, almost 8 assists a game. He's shooting 41% from the field.
41%.
Yep. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Should LeBron hang it up? Are they done? Is he done? Let us know. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel.
Booyah. Don't bet $15,000 on minus 2,600.
Good job keeping that on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Got life in there, man.
There.
Yeah. You want to show Cricket your chin? Little man fell on the stairs yesterday, busted up his chin.
Oh, man, you all right, bro? Yeah, I see it, man.
Oh.
He's all right. I hope it feels better soon, man. You got to be careful, okay? I hope you get to feeling better soon, bro. Yeah, he just wanted to see Dad this morning, man. What did he do? So he got run up them stairs or something?
I guess so, and he fell at the top and hit like one of the steps and just kind of cut it open.
Happen.
At least he has his teeth.
That's true. That's true. It's about time some of those baby teeth be falling out. Y'all be able to match, man.
That would be funny. Me and Ace. Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah. My youngest son right now, he's about Ace's age, and he's got his front two ones are gone, bro. He got a big old gap right in the middle.
You want to play? While I finish the show?
He said, "Yeah, man, I want to play."
Yeah, of course.
Boy, I always wanted to play.
Of course he does. Blue, ready for a good show? I want to run through a couple things, and then we'll.
You got time, man. You got time. The people we still here. We'll be over there in a little bit, y'all.
He says he's obviously saving it. Maybe.
That's right.
Like, I don't know how this Laker team right now gets past OKC.
I don't know if anybody does. You could combine any two teams that couldn't beat OKC right now.
Talk about Giannis' fake injury. I 100% believe it's a fake injury. And that's why I can't believe people don't think he's not going to be traded. Like the betting markets have it that
you ain't wrong, Yo-Yo. That does
30% chance that he stays in Milwaukee. The writing's on the wall. He's done. I'm betting 2/5 against that.
I can't believe that he is still there. I thought he was going to go last season.
Well, in the summer it was reported he did tell the Bucks that he wanted to be traded. It's just how the season starts.
Yeah, I feel like he's already requested a trade a couple times, man. But they're not putting the pieces around him to help him win up there.
Yeah. Oh, Mighty Megatron's still alive, an NBA survivor. Go get it, son.
Go get it, man. We'll look at those next hour on Crick's Corner, or we can look at them now. I don't give a shit.
Grass Guy says, does he go to the Knicks? Rumors are, he hasn't said this, but rumors are he wants to go to the Knicks. Now, those rumors are because he was in New York at one point and said that they need more Greece players in major cities. So everyone's like trying to put two and two together. If I'm Milwaukee, even if he wants to go to the Knicks, I'm saying no, because the Knicks don't have the best stuff to offer. The Spurs have more to offer. The Falcons and the Pistons have way more to offer than
I think the Knicks need to leave their lineup alone. I think you've got a pretty solid group of guys right now with Jalen Brunson and KAT and Josh Hart and those guys. I think you leave that damn thing alone because you're going to have to give some of those pieces away to get him. And I don't know that necessarily makes that team better.
Just because OKC has the best record doesn't mean they have to win the championship. They are the champs until they ain't. And they played 18 games without their number 2 guy and still won 18-1. That team is so deep and so damn good.
And they're going to wind up with
the MVP on their team.
They're going to wind up with a top 5 pick after this year, too.
They might end up with the number 1 overall pick.
They could end up with the number 1. Who's that coming from?
The Clippers.
Yeah. So, yeah, OKC ain't going nowhere, man.
Yeah, I think the Spurs have the best shot because if they really want them, they have the most to offer. Because you got to remember, Milwaukee doesn't have like their next 2 first-round picks. So
it'd be different if you hadn't seen the Thunder already do it and go through the playoffs. I know the NBA playoffs is a marathon and stuff, but you've already seen them be able to do it, man.
Yeah.
I'm a believer.
I mean, the Lakers are 16-5, but I'm just looking matchup-wise. I don't know how they match up with.
Not for 7 games.
No, because you would literally need Luka and Reeves to just lights out like old Golden State, like Splash Brothers days where they just hit threes.
Yeah. I mean,
not saying they can't do it for a game, but to do it for 4 games.
That's my thing. Is I'm not saying you ain't gonna win some game. I don't think you're getting. It's not like they're gonna sweep through to the championship. But I just don't think anybody can match up with that team for 7 straight games.
And let's be honest, we have a long time until the playoffs. There's going to be injuries. There's going to be a lot of things. We got to see how these teams look going to the playoffs. But if there's one team in the league that I'm not worried if they're dealing with injuries, even if they lost SGA,
I don't know.
The OKC so deep.
It's hard to lose the MVP, though.
If they had everyone else and only lost SGA, it still would be hard to bet against the Thunder.
I mean, it'd still be a good team, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a lot of good pieces, a lot of contributors all the way around.
Yeah. They're kind of like the Patriots, just good all around.
Now you're just talking bullshit.
I throw that in there for
Yeah.
grass.
Mhm.
Let's run through this, and then I want to watch that trailer with you.
Okay.
But we'll see. Yeah, regular season playoffs are two different things. Oh,
Magic
you like
play-
Magic? Listen. I hope Giannis goes to the Knicks because everyone and their mother is going to be betting. They already are anticipating it, but they're going to be betting Knicks to win the East. I will take the no on that because that is such a Knicks thing to do.
I'm with you, dude. I'm telling you, I think if the Knicks make that trade for him, they're screwing up. They got a better roster in place right now.
I don't think you could. I mean, I understand what you're trying to say there, but I don't think any team is wrong to try to trade for Giannis.
It just depends on what you got to give away for him, like future first round picks and everything like that. You've started building this thing the right way and works pieces together. You can't give away all your draft capital for the future too, and you're gonna have to give away some of those key pieces.
I think you do because if you have a roster that's ready to win like a championship now.
If you can win it right now, but that's what I'm saying. I think you'd have to give away some of those pieces that could win that championship for you to get him. And once again, then you're gonna have too many mouths to feed. I think you got to give KAT away to get him, right? Like they're not going to take anything less than that, and then some other stuff too. And
I still think, dude, I want to see the Spurs trade for him because I want to see the two aliens on the same team go play OKC.
I'm telling you, I hope
that will literally be a real life Space Jam movie.
I hope that's what happens. Because after you started talking about it yesterday, I started thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, he's right here. And I did bet them damn Spurs at 45-1.
They'd be the real threat, man. And you know what's great about that trade for the Spurs? If Wemby continues to have injuries and let's say he's out for the playoffs, you still got a chance to win the championship.
You do. Dude, put De'Aaron Fox and Giannis on the same team. That'd be gross.
You got Harper. You got Castle. You got a lot of good pieces out there.
And I got a feeling the alien's going to be good to go come playoff time.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be extra motivated.
Mm-hmm.
We got some games today. Nothing I'm seeing. Are you betting on any of these today here?
I'm thinking Boise State tonight.
Yeah, that's a good call. Good call by you.
I'm going to hammer them.
I mean, Boise State on that blue turf. How can you say no? I kind of like the mean green.
Man, I kind of do, but I'm kind of with Graska. I think you probably just bet the damn over in that game.
I was about to say, should we just go both piss on the over?
I think so. I think they're going to score some points in that thing tonight.
Let's do that. Let's go both piss on the over. Tomorrow we got BYU, Texas Tech.
Y'all know I'm going to have 5-unit plays all over the place this weekend, dude.
I'm going to, just for shits and gigs, sprinkle like $25 on BYU money line just for the conspiracy theory.
That's fair. I mean, that's what, but you still got, where's the number there? You still got all that public money sharp money. I love seeing this. I absolutely love seeing everybody betting BYU, all the sharps things are on there. I'm telling y'all again, do not do that. Bet
Chris Paul,
Texas Tech.
Chris Paul to OKC. That would be cool.
I wouldn't mind seeing Chris Paul get him a ring, man.
Is there a path for the Cowboys to make playoffs? There is. They would need a lot of help. Basically, there's 7 teams, and there's like 4 games this week that win or lose, teams' odds to make the playoffs are going to swing by like 25%. And that was one of them last night. Because not only do the Cowboys now have another loss, but Detroit is the one that's in front of them fighting for a spot too. And now Detroit has a tiebreaker. So it's good. It's done. Season's done.
Going into tonight's game, the Cowboys had like a 39% chance to make the playoffs if they won. They went all the way down to 9% if they lost. And then the Lions was like if they won, it went to 55%. And if they lost, it went to like 19%.
Because if they win out, they'll be 10-6-1. It's going to be real hard to get into the NFC playoffs with a 10-6-1 record.
Yeah, because NFC's strong this year.
Yeah, especially since the teams in front of them have some tiebreakers over them, including the Panthers. That would have came down to the Panthers, Cowboys, and the Panthers end up squeaking in because they beat the Cowboys.
Well, there's your head-to-head.
Yep. Okay. Georgia, Alabama. This one's look at that. I think these are way off. There's no way there's 100% on all of these.
We said this yesterday. We were looking at this, and me and Grass Guy were talking about it, and we feel like some of these
actions shit does it usually works itself out by this point in the week, but it's
there's never going to be 100% of the money on one side in any game, let alone 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to bet this game. I'm just going to watch it. I do maybe Alabama in a teaser 8.5.
I don't know if I'm going to bet this game because I did bet Alabama to miss the playoff yesterday at plus 900.
I told you that's the bet to make if
I
you
did.
really think it's going to happen.
I did. I think I might wind up staying away from this one on the side, but I did bet Alabama to miss it at plus 900 yesterday.
You know what you should do?
Tell me.
You got Alabama to miss the playoffs. If the start of this game Georgia scores the first touchdown, take
Bet
Alabama live on the money line.
That's probably not a bad bet either.
You probably get like plus 160 on it,
Mm-hmm.
depending on what point of the game it is.
Yep. Especially if they just ran down their throats on the first drive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good call. That is a good call. That way, at least if they come back and win the game and make the playoff, I at least hedge out of some of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie says, I got Lions to miss the playoffs at 33 cents before the season started. Still a chance for it to happen, but last night was a crucial win. Yeah. But it's the Lions. They've been so hot and cold all season. Who knows? I don't think
teams check
I
all the time.
I only have the easy schedule. Let me see. Oh yeah, they got to go to LA. Their first road game in like a month. They got to go to take on the Rams next week. Home against the Steelers. It's gonna be a scrappy game. That's a dumb one where the Steelers win for some odd reason. You know what I mean?
I know. It feels that way.
Yeah. Then they play on Christmas Day against the Vikings in Minnesota. And then they play at the Bears to end the season. Lions are probably a playoff team.
After that win last night, probably.
Yeah.
I think either way, whichever team won that game last night, I thought was making the playoffs.
I know you love Ohio State in this one.
I'm hammering it. Y'all do what you want.
I'm going to be on the Indiana money line.
Y'all go right ahead. Book, thanks you for your donation.
I'm just going to go with the team that I've at least seen be tested and win a good game. Ohio State hasn't really been tested yet. They haven't.
Because nobody can test them.
Meaning they haven't been punched in the mouth. I haven't seen them have to come back from a deficit yet. So if Indiana gets up first, could be an interesting spot.
You know why you ain't seen them have to come back from a deficit? Because they ain't had none.
They just play in that weak Big
That
Ten.
defense is nasty. That defense is littered with NFL talent.
They just play in that weak Big Ten, you know?
I'm telling you right now. Y'all do what you want to do, but the plays.
Honestly, I think Indiana wins this one, and if these two see each other in the playoffs, Ohio State gets it the second go around.
Do what you want. Good luck to y'all.
Duke in Virginia.
Hammer Virginia.
Yeah, they're not going to let Duke win that game.
I don't even care if all the money, if the public money's on Virginia in this one. Take Virginia. The line's been moving out. It was at 2.5 earlier in the week. It's moved all the way out to 4. We just saw this movie 3 weeks ago, man. Virginia whipped them in their house 34-17.
Yeah, you know how the Bears turned around the O-line? They got a new head coach, and the first thing he said was, let's go spend money on the O-line. They spent like over $100 million on the
all these people like the fucking Titans and shit that keep drafting quarterbacks in the top 3, and they don't do anything to bolster the offensive line, and they get those guys killed. So good for the Bears.
How dumb do the Chiefs feel? I mean, they probably couldn't afford him, but letting Joe Thuney go, they had him on contract for a year, but they ended up trading Joe Thuney to the Bears, and Bears extended him right away.
What'd they get for him?
I think a 3rd-round pick.
God almighty, dude. The amount of the top people you get for a 3rd and 4th-round pick is astonishing to me.
Yeah, he was on the last year of his deal, though. So
I would never have any 3rd or 4th-round picks in the NFL because I would constantly be trading for studs in the last year of their contract.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Work out this year. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling on these games. But I do want to watch that trailer, but I'm going to end things on YouTube. Sorry, C. Wright and everyone over on YouTube. Appreciate you guys being there. Make sure you smash the like button. We've been growing on YouTube, like the amount of streams our live streams or amount of views our live streams been getting. I'm really happy with that. Appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you share it out there. Hit that hype button. They have the new hype button on there. You got to be on your phone when you're watching a video or a live stream, and if you click the hype button, it helps boost it.
Man, we'll get hyping here now.
Let's get hyping. But appreciate YouTube. But I'm going to end this so I don't have to worry about any copyright, even though it's a trailer.
But have a good day.
Yeah, I'll be back. Well, I'll be back live on Rumble this afternoon, watching Highlight. But I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know yet if I'm gonna do a morning show or if it's gonna be a nap time show. But I will be live at some point tomorrow on all platforms. We'll see you later, YouTube.
Be good, YouTube.